We're gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna try calling and see if I can call in. Freaking priest just walked in. Probably to bless the food. Got Blaze Foley and family. I'm kind of glad I came in here. This is Railhead. That's senior George Bush. He's the one that was like, it wouldn't be prudent to be on the wall at Railhead barbecue. One of the governors right there. There he is again with Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, a B film actor. That's Nixon. Gerald Ford. And George Bush Sr. Seeing what else I found. Possibly an actor, I couldn't really tell. Glen Garden Golf Club. This is amazing. Trying to see what else is on the wall. I have no idea how long they've been around. Never heard of them until now. Look at this right here. Okay, that shows the date. There's a map over there. Bikers welcome. Budweiser, Miller Time, Coors, and then the frog right there. Pretty cool. All right, I found something interesting. Look at this right here. No smoking in service line.
It's fire. No, they said fire.
That's funny. So you don't want to smoke your cigarettes while you're waiting in line? You know, if that's what they used to do, I don't know. It's like Bass Performance Hall. This is known as Bolero. They've got photo after photo after photo. This guy right here is Johnny Simons. Yeah, these photos are classic. And here's what I wanted to look at. This right here. Is talking about the portion of Texas, I guess along the Frisco. I just got a message. This is the Texas and Pacific Railway right here. So it's showing all the railway. I want to take this thing off right here. It's kind of like a muffle. Yeah, there it is right there. It's very, very running slow, big time. Union Pacific right here. That's a little miniature plane. They've got Doritos. You like Doritos? Look at that cloud right there. It's a great photo. Look at the moon above the cloud. Here is a photo of Fort Worth, Texas. Me and this guy are talking about JFK and all the conspiracy. But we don't know for sure if Lee Harvey did it. But JFK came to Fort Worth the day before he went to Dallas and was assassinated in Dallas. Was acting weird. The Secret Service were kind of chasing him around. He was going into crowds and acting weird. Their Star Telegram Best Tarrant 2000. Then they've got Star Time Best of Tarrant 1997. And then Saga. Now serving green beans. That sent me back about a good hour. I talked to a cool guy that hung out Hip Hop at New Johnny Simons. We talked about Lee Harvey Oswald and the conspiracy of JFK. He's there with his wife and daughter. Pretty cool guy. His sister was in Midsummer Night's Dream. Her name is Savannah. And his dad was a musician for bluegrass. pretty cool. We're gonna get this one going on. And there was Shamu in the line, but he seemed hungry. All right, here we go. Dropping off your Railhead barbecue, 1.9 miles. It's gonna be a 7-minute drop. It will arrive at 8:01 on the arrival time. PM, as in post-meridium. I don't know if Lee Harvey Oswald did it or not. But listen, if Lee Harvey Oswald did do it, it was still a conspiracy. He conspired to kill another man. Woo ways. That's right. Lee Harvey Oswald conspired to kill another man known as JFK. And that's still a conspiracy. You can conspire. You can go to jail for it. If you actually really plan to kill somebody, they can stop you in your tracks and say, you're conspiring to kill the commander-in-chief, as in JFK. You know, if they would have found out Lee Harvey Oswald was doing that, he had premeditated notions or premeditated plans to kill JFK, if they could have proven that, which they can prove that stuff nowadays because of computers, but back then they didn't have all the online stuff. But if they could prove that without a doubt, you know, and he got the weaponry and everything, then he could have been stopped. But instead, he made Jackie O a widow. John Cusack coming to town. Will Rogers. Gonna ask him a question. I'm gonna say, hello, John Cusack. I am Cole Spivey. Where are you going? And where did you come from? Mr. John Cusack, where are you going? And where did you come from? Also, I'm with the Please Subscribe show. And I have a question. When you were doing Say Anything, what was the one image that was always in your mind? Or what always came across your mind as you were doing Say Anything? It's a beautiful film. I really appreciate it. What did you think about the most? And I hopefully will get an answer. What was the image that ran into your mind? What came about in your mind? It can be anything, a smell, anything. I gotta go. Cusack. I am Cole Spivey with the Please Subscribe show on YouTube. So please subscribe. And I would like to ask you a question about Say Anything. I'm practicing. Say Anything. You see that lightning strike? Sorry, there won't be any of that. We're going to get rid of all the lightning strike, John Cusack, when you come to Will Rogers. Will Rogers, yes. I want to know what was going on in your mind. That sounds weird. What was going on in your mind when you made Say Anything? What were you thinking about? What did it make you think about? You know, I guess a psychological kind of thing. Let me see if I got a question right there. So, okay, something went through. Give me a second. I can't think of anything better. Yeah. What was going on with you at the time? You know, like in your mind. What did you think about? There you go. What did you think about when you were making Say Anything? It's going to be this one next to that. It's going to be over there. Yes, John Cusack. What was going on in your mind when you made Say Anything? Get out of the trees, not necessarily better. We're going to run this one through. And the whole thing like this. Now that I dodged the lightning, I don't know, I'll probably say a pen. See, I want to see what he says. What was going on in his mind? His paycheck. So he's fighty. What was going on in your mind? Something weird's over there. Okay, something wicked this way comes. Trunk open. Thank you. Yeah, watch out for the rain. Yeah, we're do this instead. We got another one to pick up. I like that. Big time safety. Super safe Mercedes. Super safe, super safe, super safe. Aren't we all super safe? It's Enchiladas and it's on Forest Park. Lighting. Anything goes. We're going to be seeing, okay, this is the weird one, okay? It brings you out in the middle. I know where it's at, though. It's off of Forest Park. I've picked it up here before. It's called Enchiladas. But it'll bring you right here by costume, etc., where someone had their enchiladas. And it's way down on this, I guess this is what, Forest Park? Yeah, Forest Park. There's no restaurant right there. So I found it before. I know where it's at. It's right by this law office. There it is. Enchilada. Ole. Mexican restaurant. They put it over there by Magic Etc. For some unnamed reason. Thank you. Thank you for the lime. Queso, not casa. Enchilada Ole. Right down the road from Pascal. Ole. It's raining outside. Lots of lightning. Open up. Can you hear us? Open the door. We coming in. Another napkin would be nice. The third one. Salsa would be good. Same with Annie. Don't matter about the Navy. Navy ain't gonna help you, Annie. No casa. All queso. No casa. All queso. Right here. That murdering SOB worked right here. In a spice place. Spice and coffee. I lived right over there for a while. It was one of these buildings when he was studying photography. At a young age, he had it all, but he decided to murder somebody instead. Going from Enchiladas Ole, it's 2.6 miles. It's 8 minutes. We'll be there at 8:56 on the arrival. I just got a report from Weatherbug. Looks like another report came through too. I don't know what that was from though. We're going to be going under the haunted bridge. Linda worked right over by Macaroni. Well, actually, she worked for Macaroni Grill, right next to Old South. She almost got a job at Old South. I'm kind of glad she didn't. That place is kind of crazy. It's a 24-hour pancake house. But yeah, Linda worked for the Macaroni Grill right there. So did Dana Schultez back in the day before she took over Stage West. That's Macaroni. Romano's. Yeah, there's probably 400 names for it. Many names for it. They're all the way from somewhere. They're from Georgia right there. All the way from Georgia. We're gonna drop this off at your doorstep and go forth. It's about 2 miles out. Probably heading south, from northbound. Christ Chapel. It's a biblical church. Or Bible church for the English majors. Also known as Christ Chapel. I have 3 children. Live with it. You have none. Cusack coming to Will Rogers in June. He's going to be here talking about Say Anything and 16 Candles. Believe it or not, he was in both. He was a star of Say Anything. He traveled last time and toured with High Fidelity, and I believe Say Anything, and Grosse Point Blank. Yep. That was when I that was when I was doing Uber rideshare. I was giving rides. I picked up a passenger that went to that show in Dallas at the Majestic. He's coming to Will Rogers Auditorium in June. Found out about it on Facebook. That's where everybody finds out about everything. It's Facebook. The one and only John Cusack. Yeah, you find out a lot of information on Facebook. It'll just kind of come to... Whoa! That one had a strike right there. That one touched down. John Cusack is probably our actor's generation. You know, he's the Generation X actor. Like Marlon Brando was, you know, the actor for his generation of like probably, you know, the Vietnam generation. But John Cusack was basically for Generation X. Not really a Generation X actor, but Generation X watched him. He was older. He's an older guy. He's older than me. but he's late boomer, probably is what I'd call him. Not exactly Generation X, but the Generation X people know about him. He's very popular. He's like iconic. He's a voice of that generation, big time. Especially Say Anything. That's an important film. You got to see it immediately. 16 Candles is good too. High Fidelity. My favorite's Max. Really like Max. Max is great. Great writing. It's about Hitler. Bullets Over Broadway. That's the Woody Allen, John Cusack. He's done, God, man, he's done the best. Grifters. He was in Grifters. He played Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys biopic. John Cusack got to do that. I may be getting the name wrong on the Beach Boys, but regardless, he played one of the famous Beach Boys. I'm just taking a stab at it and saying Brian Wilson for right now. Sometimes I'll talk over myself when I do the editing. It sounds like internal dialogue. I'm trying to think what else I like him in. You know, I don't think John Cusack's done a bad movie. I like him in every movie that he's been in, especially 16 Candles. John Hughes, Say Anything's great. What has he done that's wrong? It's not going to flash right here. Oh, great. Since it didn't flash, then I have to, well, I have to guess. Or we have to do what's called a 5-minute take. Storm and Stress. So I missed that. It's 1113. Yeah, we're on the right one. We got a U-turn it, boys. Into the night. 1113. It's a good plan. I always have these plans in my career. Let's stop opposite John Cusack. You got to be around the famous people. I saw Bob Dylan one time. I probably have about the same feeling seeing John Cusack. I don't know. Do you see the address? See? Right there. It looks like a 3. Let me see on this one right here. Nope, it's a 5. And that's a 5 on that one too. It wouldn't be over here. It'd have to be on the other side. It's going to be on the right. Now remember what I always say about what direction it's going to be. All the oddballs are from Florida, which is south by southeast. So this way is south. That way is east. So it's going to be this guy right here. 100%. 100% he did it. Halalala mikama. And it's spit out chip. 100% sure. Shalala la. There we go. Speaking in tongues. All right. I'm 100% sure. We're going to go for it. We're going to have to do some exploring. So I brought the one and only umbrella right here. This is the Adventures of Cole and the umbrella. And I'm going to have to turn the light on, so we have to do another take, as they say. But let's just look at the beauty of this. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Sometimes we have to stop for technicality. Let's identify the address. Wait, I'm hearing, hello? Yes, I got you.